You're watching the Northeastern news program that keeps you up to date, aware, and informed on all things related to Northeastern High School. This is High Street Morning News.
Good morning, Northeastern. Today is Thursday, December 8th, 2016, which means there's 17 days left until Christmas. It's Cycle Day 6, and I'm Ryan Schindler.
And I'm Alex Raymond.
How are you doing today?
I'm more tired than usual for some reason, but I'm going to try not to show that. How are you doing?
Well.
That's good.
So you can start.
Are you interested in joining this year's Envirothon team? Because if you are, stop by room 304 to sign up and get an access code for the club's Schoology page. Weekly practices will be held Tuesday mornings from 7 to 7:30 a.m. in room 304, beginning this Tuesday, December 13th. See Mrs. McLean if you have any questions or if you're interested in joining but are unable to attend the first practice.
The junior class will be selling Annie Ann's pretzels and hot chocolate after school this coming Wednesday, December 14th. The cost of the Annie Ann's pretzels is $2.50 and the hot chocolate will be $1. The items will be available in the lobbies and the student parking lots, and all of the proceeds go towards this year's prom.
Well, that's everything from us. Let's check in with Emma to see what's on the lunch menu for today.
Good morning, everybody. Here's what's for lunch today. Today's lunch is Subway. Sandwich of the day will be pub burger with fixins or tuna and chicken salad. And there will be barbecue and buffalo chicken in the pizza line. For tomorrow's breakfast, we're having mini cities or fruit smoothie, and tomorrow's lunch will be toasted cheese. Sandwich of the day is fish and cheese or buffalo chicken wrap, and there will be a variety of pizza in the pizza line. That's it from me. Coming up next is today's weather.
Good morning, guys. Now let's look at our weather here. 33 degrees with a 2-mile-per-hour wind, so it's not too windy. Let's take it on over to the 5-day. As you can see, we got the 20s, so it's going to be pretty cold. If I were you, I don't know about you, but I'd get my seat warmer on. Now that's all for me here, so let's take it to a live interview.
Sweetheart, think about your future. Jeff over there did, and just look at him. He saved up, bought a house, he's got a beautiful wife, they even had a fancy pants destination wedding, and oh, they had a baby! Ah! Smart and handsome, ooh la la. Now, I've been saving these frames for pictures of my future grandbabies for years, and the shopping sprees on organic clothing and telephone cases is not helping you save for a family. Oh, gracious! Look at that! He's a model! Oh. I bet you he's putting all that money right into a 401k or his baby's college fund. And his teeth are so straight. See how good saving can look at feedthepig.org. Feed the pig.
Good morning again, everybody. I'm Alex Raymond, as you probably know, and I'm here with Sarah Giltzenleiter. And Sarah here is in a theatrical performance. So what I want to ask you is, what is this performance? Like, what's the name and what is it about?
This is a performance that we put on one every year, a Christmas performance at our church, and our group is called Christmas Wonderland. And the play this year is by Deborah Craig Clare. It's called I'll Be Home for Christmas, and it's about Pearl Harbor, and it's told from the point of view of two guys who are deployed to Pearl Harbor, their families, and the staff of 2 radio shows.
So another thing about Pearl Harbor just happened. The anniversary was yesterday, but more about the show. I hear that the effects about Pearl Harbor are really amazing and cool. Like, what are the effects like?
Well, our lighting team is really good, and like the lighting, there's a lot of like scene switching, but like we can't move the set pieces at all. So there's a lot of using the lighting to switch scenes, like from the radio station to the family's home to the ship. And there's also one scene that is the actual bombing of Pearl Harbor, where they have like really realistic sound effects. Like it sounds like there's like planes flying over your head, which is really cool, but also like a little bit terrifying if you're
Really?
just like the first time we heard it, we were all like, what's happening?
That's funny. So how long have you been participating in these shows? Like, how did you get into these shows?
This will be my 8th year being in the
Really?
shows, and my dad was in them when he first came to the church, and that was before I was born.
Wow.
So I've been in the play since I was 7 years old, because that's like the oldest you have to be in the show. So it's been pretty fun.
Cool. How many people usually come to these shows?
There's about 10 shows every season, and our sanctuary holds about 1,800 people, and it's
Dang.
usually pretty packed.
So there are a lot of eyes on you. Do you have any embarrassing moments that you want to share?
Actually, yes. I was in a play called The Christmas Post, and there's one song, Keep the Faith, which I absolutely loved. It was my favorite song in any of the dramas, and I was kind of like dancing, like walking with kind of a spring in my step, and we were going down a flight of stairs. And I fell on my face in front of the front row of people, and I just had to get up and pick up the box that I was carrying and just be like,
Oh yeah, you played it
I'm
off?
going to cry when I go backstage.
Oh, that's too bad. Another question, is this open to everybody or just a certain group, like just a church?
Well, technically you have to be a regular attendee of Christian Life Assembly, which is my church. But we have brought in people from outside of the church when like we have a role we can't fill. Like this year, Jason, who plays Danny Thompson, he was brought in by one of the other teenagers from their school. And John and Amanda Jordan, who play Pete and Norma Wilcox, they came in from another church, but somebody in our church knew them and knew that they were into theater. So technically you do have to be in the church, but there have been exceptions.
So if I wanted to attend one of these shows, how would I get tickets or how would I come to watch? Where is it?
Well, you can get tickets at claproductions.org.
Okay.
And it's at Christian Life Assembly in Camp Hill. It's like across from the prison in Camp Hill, which is usually, and it's like on a hill. That's usually how I tell people where it is.
Oh yeah. All right, well, that's all the questions that I have. Thank you, Sarah, for joining us. And from all of us here at High Street Morning News, we wish you a fantastic day and stay classy.